yeah, oh yo, oh yeah, why yeah yo, oh yeah, why yeah, oh yeah, why yeah yo. La pluie a tombé, l'orage a grondé, nous pas besoin pareil, faut que nous avancer.
When we found this community, we knew that we had the kind of first piece that made sense, was that we wanted a very small group to work with that we could have an ongoing relationship with. You know, and this was an earthquake damaged area, which was a little bit off of the beaten path, and so we felt like that not only was it the kind of place that we as such a small group would be able to work with, but also that it might be a little bit out of the reach of some of the other help that was coming in. Konbit is basically an artist's response to this situation. It's a small group of artists that asked ourselves the question of how we could personally affect this situation for the better. And then I think also the larger question that we're asking is how can artists bring the resources that artists have access to and the thinking and all of our education and all of our creative thought processes, how can we bring all of these things and offer them to this place? And acknowledge that that's a really different offering than a lot of other people, but that it's still valid. We started with the idea of the community center, we funded it, we built it. We started with the idea of Monique's house, funded it, and built it. I think that the longer we work, the more we want to be involved with local artisans, get more involved with the ideas that people hear as they're learning more and more through the outside ideas that we're bringing in as we're building, sort of see what kinds of ideas are forming here for how to continue. It was interesting because what we learned along the way is that the creation of jobs was really every bit as important as the creation of the structure. So we've learned a lot in the first two buildings, and now we are trying to create something which, you know, we've had a few community meetings, we've asked like what's working, what's not working about these structures, and we want to create something that continues to evolve in a way that's like in direct kind of reciprocity with what we're receiving as feedback.
Mécanique, plomberie.
Tout le monde, tout il regarde de tous côtés, tout partout quand je viens travailler là, tout le monde félicite le travail là. Je suis content de travailler en pile. Et moi, je toujours prier pour eux tout, parce que je ne peux pas casser tout l'homme testimonial de ici moi. Après bagaille ça.
I think the thing that's important, that feels really important to us right now, is the ongoing process of what it means to be involved after a disaster. You know, like in the first 6 months after the earthquake, so much support came pouring in. People were really emotionally invested and really involved. When we hope to build this house, it's going to be the 3rd anniversary of the quake. And for us, it's really important to be a continuing conduit to people participating in the rebuild of this place. My name is Caledonia Curry. I'm an artist and I work with Konbit Shelter.